Hugelmeyer.
Hey, Logan, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Very good.
How's your day been?
My day has been good. I'm here at Avenel Middle School. I wish we had all of our students and teachers, here too, but unfortunately that can't be the case right now. Looking forward to when that is the case.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to start off with the first question. What college did you go to?
Okay, I went to the University of Scranton in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and I got a degree in history. And then I went for my master's degree. I went to Kane University.
Okay. What did you teach before you were a vice principal?
Okay, so I started my career teaching sixth grade social studies, and I taught that for 4 years, and that was ancient civilizations. And then I got a head coaching position coaching boys and girls volleyball at Kennedy High School. So then I went to the high school, and I taught a whole bunch of different social studies courses there. I taught AP US History 1 and 2, economics, AP macroeconomics, law and society. So a whole bunch of different stuff in the social studies department.
Yeah. When did you decide you wanted to be a teacher?
That's a really interesting question. Considering how much I loved and love being in education and a teacher, I fought it tooth and nail my whole life because both of my parents were teachers. My 2 older sisters were teachers. So it is the family business in the Hugelmeyer household. And I guess naturally, as a younger person, I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to do something different. My original plan was I wanted to be a history professor. So actually, even after I graduated college, I went and started a master's degree in U.S. history, and decided to go alternate route and try teaching while I finished that master's degree. And from day one of being in that 6th grade classroom and teaching those students, I knew that's exactly, what I wanted to do. So I fell in love with it. And that's sort of how my career changed paths and went to where it is now.
Where did you teach before coming to AMS, or have you always been at AMS like your whole career as a teacher?
So like I said before, I started at Island Middle School for 4 years, and then I was at John F. Kennedy Memorial High School for 11 years.
And then now you're at AMS.
Yeah, and this is my 4th year as the vice principal at Avenel Middle School.
What's your favorite sport, like baseball, basketball, like that?
Definitely baseball. I'm a huge New York Mets fan, and so you can feel sorry for me now, but I'm a huge New York Mets fan, and I love it. I watch every single game, follow it religiously. I also love football, though. I'm a huge New York Giants fan. So football and baseball are my 2 favorites. I like basketball too. I really like all sports. Now, I coached volleyball, so that was a sport I never really played, and it's not as easy to watch professional volleyball. But that's also an awesome sport. So I really enjoyed my time coaching that. And when I get to watch our boys and girls volleyball teams play here at AMS, I love it.
What is your favorite food? It could be a dessert. It could be anything dessert, entree.
Oh, I love food. I would say that I love pizza, but I'm very, very picky with my pizza. I like a nice thin crust, crispy crust, not too much cheese. So I really like pizza, and we live in an area of the country that has the best pizza in the world. So that's great. But I'm a steak guy too. So I like a good ribeye steak, perfectly medium rare.
What is your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment, I'd have to say I have 3 sons that I'm very, very proud of. So I think that my biggest accomplishment is being their dad. I have a 6th grader who's my oldest, and then I have a second grader and a first grader. So I would say that is my biggest accomplishment. I'm also proud. I mean, I'm really proud to be the vice principal at Avenel Middle School. I worked hard to be able to do this job, and I love this job. So I'm proud of that as well.
I think your answer there answers our next question, but I'm still gonna go ahead and ask it. What are you most proud of?
Yeah, I did kind of answer that. I'm proud of my kids, definitely, and that I've done that. But I'm proud of my career in education. I'm proud to be in education. I loved being a teacher. I really did, and I love working with teachers and with students on a day-to-day basis. I think I'm really lucky to be able to do this every day for a living. So I'm very proud of that. When you see success in your students, whether it be academically or on the athletic field when you're coaching, or with my own kids, when I see them succeed at something that we work together for them to succeed at, you get a really sense of pride that is very rewarding.
If you could change anything, what would it be, and like, why would it be that?
You mean like change anything in the world?
Like change anything in the world, I guess, or your life, like anything like that.
I mean, I think that, I guess you could say I would really want to see people more unified than they are. Sometimes you get a feeling that people take sides, and it hinders our moving forward together. And I guess if I could change the world in any way, I'd try to see a little bit more unity amongst everyone. I think at our core, we are really a unified, country and world, and we work together to for what's right and what's best. But sometimes, you see some nastiness that comes to the surface, and I'd like to see that go away.
What's the most difficult thing about your job?
The most difficult thing about my job is sometimes there's a lot of things that come up all at the same time that need my attention, and sometimes I struggle to be able to handle them all simultaneously. So I guess that could be a challenge, and I've gotten better at being more organized, and that helps with that. So I guess you could say that's the most challenging part of my job would be, when a lot of different things are going on at once, and Mr. Hugelmeyer needs to be a part of sort of all of them at the same time, and it's sometimes impossible to do that.
Any final words?
Well, I would say the one thing I've learned during this pandemic, and during the the time that we've been remote as a school community, is that this school has the most dedicated teachers in the school district, and I think that the teachers are working harder than I've ever seen anybody work before to provide a really, really good educational experience for our students. So I'm proud of that, and I want to congratulate them and thank them for that. And I also want to say to our students that I've seen amazing things from you during an unprecedented time of difficulty, and I want to say that I'm proud of you for that, and to keep up the great work. And hopefully we can look back on this as something that helped us, get even better once we're back in here, all together in a normal setting.
Yeah, I think we would all wish for that to happen. I want to thank you for coming on here, for letting me to interview you. Yeah, just thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, Logan. You did a great job, and it was fun. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right.